Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another segment of Ask the Trainer. In this video, I want to give you some alternatives to strengthen the core without doing planks. You've probably done some form of plank over the past 10 years, whether it's been a front plank, a side plank, and any other variation of those two. But know this, there are other things that you can actually do to strengthen your core that doesn't look like a plank. I know. You may be surprised to hear that for the first time, or maybe you've heard it before but have just never tried anything outside of a front plank or side plank. Well, rest assured, I'm going to give you a ton of different options that you can try right after you watch the video. The first set of options that you will see will still be performed on the ground, but this time you're going to be on your back. The second options that you will see are you standing up and you walking or marching so that you're actually moving, but you'll have some weight in your hands. There are three things that you need to know to perform a successful wall press ab variation. You need to press your hands into the wall, you need to push your low back into the ground, and you need to maintain the pressure into the ground through the low back as you reach a leg out in front of you or as you tap. As soon as the pressure on the low back into the ground changes or releases, you need to bring the leg or foot back into the start position. When performing any dead bug variation, make sure to press the low back into the ground and maintain that pressure throughout the exercise. As soon as that pressure is released, whether you're moving your arms or your legs, make sure to return back to the start position. Last thing, make sure that you move nice and slow. Do not rush any of the movements as you perform any of these dead bug variations. When performing any of these march variations, there's a few things that I want you to be mindful of. Make sure that you drive your knee as high as you can. Secondly, make sure to stay stacked, even if you're on one leg. What I mean by that is, make sure that the head stays over the shoulders, and the shoulders stay over the hips, and the hips stay over the knees, and the knee over the ankle. The last thing I want you to know, do not rush your steps. Take your time. Measure off a good enough distance and know that once you get to that point, the exercise is done. But do not rush to get there. The key to the standing PALLOF press is that when you press your hands away from the chest, try to keep the hands in the center of the body. Secondly, you want to resist rotation through the torso as you press the weight out in front of you. Also make sure to resist rotation through the hips. Make sure that the front of the hips stay pointed forward.